It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pop over the middle. It's Payne. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets the first and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Commodore starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The short completion at the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Commodores are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Touchdown, Commodores, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You Come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Try the ground game here at the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short from the 7th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Moss. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Commodores are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Payne. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a handoff. Fighting him. They can't get him to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. No chance to catch him there. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Curry.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught in the flat by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here.
Touchdown, Commodores. They couldn't stop him there. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Has the 1st down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Commodores.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. I'm trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Mean Green. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And the Commodores look to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Puts into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's a shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoff.